welcome to this week's vlog. It's Friday, so that means we're off on our travels. We've had another week at work, the sun's shining, let's hope it stays that way. We're heading off once again into the Derbyshire Dales. A different town to where we was last time, a place called Tansley. So as we're on the way, I'll show you some of the scenery that we meet up with. We'll bring you back later.
You'll be able to get on both the car for when they turn 70.
Just get the hills of Derbyshire. You don't get much like that in North Nottinghamshire. Someone's been and sat outside with a bag of chips from the chip shop. Cracking little chippies. Wessington. There's the awesome jockey. And a few sat out. It's definitely beer garden weather today. Derbyshire's, amongst other counties, is biker's paradise. The little narrow twisty country lanes, especially as you head down towards Matlock Bath on a Sunday. Soon as sun shines, any time of year, it's full of bikers. And here we have a Derbyshire vineyard. We've seen this grow and extend over the years. Main road from the M1, sorry, A38, that brings you into Derbyshire Dales, heading over the hills towards Matlock. Up on the hill that side we have Ryber Castle. I don't know if you can make it out, but we'll find it at some point over the weekend and show you. Camping with Sheffield DA, part of the Camping and Caravan Club, because last week they mentioned there's a brewery not far from this site, so I'm sure that'll be on his list at some point, possibly, maybe, definitely. You can see how narrow some of these roads are. You just have to breathe in and hold your bum cheeks together if something comes other way. It's not far to sight on this road. You can see a caravan here. So we'll get checked in and bring you back. You know what time it is? It's 1 o'clock. Cheers, everybody.
Cheers.
Right, we're all set up. Just showing you the view from the van. You can see Ryber right on the hill. nothing on this site, only a tap and an Elson. When you've got everything you need in motorhome. Don't need nothing else. There's Mr. Rat Race SKP chilling with his wine. So yeah, that way's over towards Starkholmes and back over on the far hill there. I think that's Wakesworth, and towards Alport Heights. Then you drop down to Carsington Water. Yeah, very peaceful. It was very sunny when we got here. It's still warm. Good morning. Just putting the shoes on and we're going to find this brewery. Happy days! Lots of different types of gates, different counties. That one's unusual.
On the hillside there you can see a castle that's called Ryber Castle. When I was a kid it used to be a zoo. Now it's luxury apartments, and if you've ever seen the film Dead Man's Shoes, that's one of the main buildings featured in that film towards the end of the film. This week we're actually back in issue, the motorhome. It's been off the road for about 3 weeks. We've had problems with the EGR valve. When you start it up it acted like a bloody steam engine. But this week, so we're back in that. We do like the Bedingo camper, but as you've probably noticed it's a bit small and cramped. But it's done as well for over 13 years, so we can't complain.
No,
But now we like the luxury.
we were just saying as well, in next few weeks we'll be off, hopefully, on this trip to Scotland. So keep posted, keep watching, and we'll take you with us.
Here we have Damson. Not ready yet for a couple of months, a few months. But this is going to be quite an abundance on this tree, it looks of it. It's coming down a lovely little park. It's coming into the centre of Tansley now. Cracking little space this. Lovely play area for kids.
I said it's a town, but it's actually a village, isn't it?
Yeah.
I do apologise for that.
But when does a village become a town? Answers below. Here we are, lovely old mill. See up the top, the old pulley system. Would have been a warehouse for, I think it's part of Arkwright's legacy. Lovely old building. Lovely little pond here. think this is part of Lumsdale. In a few minutes or so we'll see the Lumsdale waterfalls. It's a lovely area, especially if you like drowning maggots. Yeah, all these old buildings here, you can just see through the trees there. Part of the old Lumsdale Mills. A bit late on it here, but I can still smell the wild garlic. We're just coming now into Lumsdale waterfalls, the power of the old mills that were in this valley.
Struggled with that.
Here we are at the old Lumsdale Mill. As I said earlier, it's part of Richard Arkwright's empire. As you can tell, there's a lot of steps around here, but it is fairly accessible, so if you do come, just bear that in mind. Here you are, another notice board. I'll just film it a second, then if you'd like to read it, you can always pause it. And there we are, we're just coming to the brewery. Let's go inside and see what they have to offer.
Back in a minute. Go carry everything.
Oh, sausage roll. Aha. On a posh plate, eh?
Took ovens away.
Yeah, there's only you only brought half a pint out.
I want to go to the pub.
Compared to last week, these Yorkshires sausage rolls aren't a patch on what we had there last week, Ellie.
No.
Right, so it's tea time now. We've had this afternoon now, a couple of beers. That brewery absolutely amazing. One of the best bitters I've had for a long time. So now, yeah, it's tea time. So what we are having a lamb joint, which I'll only eat because Julie don't like lamb, but it's reduced, so you've got to buy it. And we're also going to have cheese and garlic stuffed mushrooms, as well as proper mushrooms. We might have something that we don't have very often, courgettes. So let's get started. So right, we've got the air fryer on the EcoFlow if you're watching. So we'll stick the lamb in. So here we are. we're ready to put the lamb in. And as Bob Marley says, we're putting the lamb in.
We're lambing, we're lambing, we're lambing.
So there we are. I'll leave that sprig of rosemary on. So we'll just turn it the right way, Lee. There we are. Drop that back in. And give that 20 minutes, then we'll check it. So in 20 minutes we'll come back and we'll start getting the rest of the food ready for tea.
Right, just for those of you who's interested, the EcoFlow will run this air fryer for an hour at what it's cooking at now.
Right, now's the time to have a look at the lamb. Let's see where we are. It's had 20 minutes. Wow, look at that. We'll put it on a plate. Try and get this out without bonning this in. And then we'll drop another liner in. These are absolutely brilliant, these are.
Save loads of washing.
Yeah, keeps everything clean.
You still have to wipe it out when you've done, but it's not
Yeah, you just
greased
wiping it
up
out.
or fatted up. Or...
So now we'll put the mushrooms in. So the mushrooms are ready. We'll drop courgettes in. Probably not big enough for all the amount of courgettes we're going to have in, but we can always turn them over.
Can only try.
Then some salt, can't see pepper, there we are.
You want pepper?
Pepper. So right, let's try again. So we have on the EcoFloat we now have 72%. I do believe it was on
88 or 80.
88% when we had when I put the lamb in. So it's absolutely brilliant bit of kit, this. So right, we'll give these 15 minutes and we'll see where we are at 15 minutes. Right, let's have a look at the mushrooms. They're ready. We've already taken the lamb out and I've eaten half on him. Ouch.
Asbestos fingers didn't work on that one.
Yeah, so we'll just give these a couple of minutes. They've had no oil, so probably why they're a bit. Tell you what. Well, it's
Fry lights in Badingo.
oh
Oils this side, left hand side at salt.
no, that's balsamic vinegar.
Ah,
That's not. That's white.
it's there somewhere. Should be.
No, white wine vinegar. So we can't put anyway. We'll give them another couple of minutes. Right, I'll just give them a couple of minutes. Nothing runs smoothly here
No.
in Ishii. And because you've got no room sometimes, because we live full time in van, sometimes it's awkward. But we always manage.
We survive.
We
We
do
will survive.
First I was afraid, now I'm petrified. Right, everything's done cooking now, and just want to show you on power bank. I'm going to stop mentioning the name till they ain't touch me. It's been on for about 40 odd minutes with air fryer. So I'll just show you what power we've taken out. So it's taken 50% out, and it's been on 40 odd minutes. Let's cook that beef and everything else we've had in it. And there's Julie.
Just waiting for his tea. And then we've got to go to cheese and wine. Things we have to do. Waterfalls, brewery, cheese and wine tasting. I'm in heaven. Right, that's tea done. I've got lamb with salad and the mushroom with hummus, and Julie's just got same as me but without the lamb and quiche instead. We'll sit down and enjoy this, and catch you later. Good morning.
Good morning.
This is where we wrap up the video and say thank you for watching and coming with us to Tansley. We'd just like to say please sort, like and subscribe. It is free and it helps us out a lot.
And it's much appreciated.
Yep. So we'll see you next time. And as usual, we don't know where we're going.
Until then, thank you and see you all again.
Bye.
Bye.